I'm Sydney Seagraves, and today I'm going to be talking about intrusive igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed when magma is cooled and becomes a solid. Most intrusive rocks are well formed and have very large crystals. Intrusive rocks typically have a more coarse texture than extrusive rocks, which are more smooth. Igneous rocks are characterized by two main properties, which are their texture and their composition. The texture of an intrusive igneous rock is represented by the size of the minerals which are inside of the rock, and these texture types are pheneritic, porphyritic, and pegmatic. Sorry if I said those wrong. The composition is determined by the different types of minerals which are inside of the rock which make up the rock. The compositions type can be felsic, intermediate, mafic, or ultramafic. Taking a further look into the rock textures, we have pheneritic, which are more coolly slowed and coarse-grained. The minerals are very visible, and one example would be granite, which is pictured here. Porphyritic are minerals which are also visible, and they have typically more bigger crystals that are visible and have a mix of small and large crystals within the rock. Pegmatic are slow cooling rocks which have minerals visible and they are very large. Looking closely into the composition of intrusive igneous rocks, we have felsic, intermediate, mafic, and ultramafic. Felsic are typically more lightly colored and don't have too much mineral makeup, which is about 0 to 15%. Intermediate falls in between the felsic and the mafic categories and normally has a mix of light and dark minerals that make up the rock. Then we have mafic, which is 46 to 85% and typically are more dark colored. An example of this would be basalt. And then ultramafic, which is 85 to 100% and is typically on the darker side, but it doesn't have to be. And these are my citations.